Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. So in today's video, before we get started, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you know when I come out with another video, and go follow me and my baby on all of our social medias. Really quick, I want to tell you guys, if you hear noise in the background, it's because I'm about to turn my fan on. So that's what it is. But yes, it is Pride Month, you guys. Pride Month started a few weeks ago, I know, but I always do one video for Pride Month. Pride Month is kind of a holiday I really celebrate, and for me, yes, it's a holiday. Just in case you guys did not know, I am bisexual. I love both men and women. So I was like, today I'm going to do like a really cute video. And I'm going to do my coming out story with you guys for this Pride Month. So let's get started. Back when I was 15, I hadn't yet turned 15. I was 14. It's probably like a month or two before I turned 15. I met this girl. And I was never really the type of person that liked hanging out with girls. I always felt like girls were a lot of drama. So when I met her, we looked similar. Like, people could tell us apart, but they always thought we were related. And I met her sister. And when I saw her sister, something about her was like bland in my face there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she is beautiful. She was gorgeous. And at first I was like, okay, maybe it's just like because she's beautiful, I think she's beautiful. About 2 weeks after meeting her, I remember we were sitting in their mother's car. She was letting us sit in there because we were smoking. And she didn't really mind. She didn't really care too much. She didn't really know how much we smoked. So her mom was so sweet to me. But that day, her sister got out the car and she leaned in and she kissed me. And I was just like, wow. Oh my goodness. I felt something that I hadn't felt before when I kissed the guy, any other guy that I had been with at that time. Or I was kissing, high school, middle school, high school stuff. So at that time, when she kissed me, I looked at her in her eyes, and I just felt that connection that I hadn't connected with anyone like that before. So I leaned in and kissed her, and we just started making out in the car. And her sister came back, and we stopped. But that day, her mom, when I went in the house, she was like, my daughter likes you. I'm like, well, she just kissed me. Her mom knew that she was, interested in girls, even at that age. And I didn't know what was going on. Like, back then, they had this thing where my parents are very, I wouldn't say strict, but they have a belief that men should be with women, women should be with men. Another man should never be with another man. Another woman should never be with another woman. So I didn't want to tell them. I kept her a secret. We started dating about 2 days after she kissed me. I kept her a secret from everyone. And everyone was just like they looked at us because they knew we were like an item in school. But I kept her from my family. I didn't want them to know because I didn't want them to judge me or be like, you can't be a part of this family, basically, because of your sexuality. Kept it a secret for about almost 2 years. Then she gave me an ultimatum, like, tell your mom, or, we can't do this because I don't want to be kept a secret. I didn't know how I was going to tell her, but I knew I had to tell her. So I didn't tell my mom first. I went to my aunt. I called my aunt my mom as well. And I went to her and I said, Mom. She was like, baby, what's wrong? And I was like, there's something I want to tell you, but I don't want you to hate me. I don't want you to not love me. I don't want you to distance yourself from me because of it, but I like women. She was like, what? I was like, Mom, I like women. She was like, you finally told me. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? She was like, I knew you and that girl had something going on. I could tell by the way you look at her, by the way you look at other girls out there, that you have that kind of interest. And when she told me, I love you regardless of your sexuality because you're my baby, that meant so much to me, because I wasn't that close with my mom, my biological mom. I was just a little bit closer with my aunt mom. So when she told me that, I was like, a big weight was lifted off of my shoulders, because for almost 2 years, I didn't know how to tell her. I didn't know, how she would take it. And she took it like, I'm your mom, regardless of who you are, what you like, what you don't like. She was like, but I do want grandkids someday. I loved her for that. So I was like, I don't know how I'm going to tell my mom. I don't know how I'm going to tell Dad. I don't want to tell them because I'm afraid they'll hate me. And she sat me, she was like, come sit on my lap, baby. I sat on her lap, and she was like, regardless of who says anything, I'm always here. I've always got you no matter what. That made me feel more confident to go tell my mom. So about 4 days later, me and her sat down with my mom and my dad, and I told them, Mom, Dad, I have a girlfriend, and I love her. And at that time, I really did. I had strong feelings for her. And I told her I don't want to lose her because I can't tell you guys about who I am or what I am. So she looked at me and she walked away. And while she was walking away, she said, you're not supposed to be with women. I can't accept that. I won't accept that. And I ran away from home, left for a few days, and spent some time with my girlfriend and her mom. I was telling her mom about it, and her mom was like, not everyone can accept it. I remember a few days later, I texted my mom and was like, if you don't love me, if you can't handle the fact that I'm in love with this woman, that I love women, then I can't do this. I can't be here anymore. And I attempted suicide that day. Went to the hospital. My mother met me there, and she was like, baby, why would you do this? Why would you do this to yourself? And I'm like, you wouldn't accept me, and I can't deal with you hating me and not wanting to be around me because of, what I like and what I don't like. And she said, I never said that I didn't love you. I never said that I didn't care. And hearing that from her meant the world to me, because at that moment I knew that everything was going to be okay. About 2 months after I came out to my mom, my aunt died. And it felt so good to know that before she died, she knew everything there was to know. And she understood it. And she loved me. And my mom loved me. And my dad loved me. No matter what my sexuality was. And that meant the world to me. Because coming out at first was so hard. And if you're going through it, I know you think that, your parents won't accept you, your parents won't love you, but you're their child, you're their daughter, you're their son. And my brother's gay as well. So, it wasn't like when I came out, it made it easier for him to come out. He's much, much older than me. I'm 26. Right now he's 33. So me coming out helped him come out. And if you tell someone what you like, who you are, they will accept you no matter what. I know you think your parents will be hard on you, they'll be strict on you, they won't love you. But trust me, You're you, and you will always be you, no matter what your sexuality is, no matter who likes you, no matter who doesn't like you. You're gay. Somebody doesn't think it's okay. Let them have their opinion. Like, bitch, I'm beautiful on the inside. I'm beautiful on the outside. I love myself. That's all that really matters. So, coming out for me was hard at first when it came to my biological parents, but it became easier when it came to me. It was easier coming out to my aunt mom, who just was like, baby, I'm going to help you through it. And trust me, there's so many people out there in the LGBTQ plus community that don't know how to tell their family. And I say just tell them, be straight out, straight up, and they're going to love you for you. So that was my coming out story. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe again. Hit that bell for notifications if you haven't. Happy Pride Month to all of my LGBTQ family out there. And thank you to all the supporters who support us, who come out to our Pride walks every year, who love us for us and not for what we like, but for who we are. I appreciate it so much. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I come out with another video. Follow me and my baby on all of our social medias, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.